Hello and welcome to yet another superb opportunity. In today's video, we are going to explore the fully funded Australia Award Scholarship for Masters and Undergraduate Studies. This scholarship covers your entire tuition fees, accommodation expenses, living expenses, healthcare insurance, and even your flight ticket to Australia. If this sounds interesting to you, then hit on the like button and let me know where you are watching from in the comment section. In this video, I will cover all you need to know about the scholarship, the eligibility, and most importantly, how to apply to this scholarship. Without any delay, let's get it started. Right here, we are on the official website of this scholarship. This is the Australia Awards Scholarships, and let's take a look at it step by step. The first thing you are going to notice here is that this scholarship is provided to developing countries for full-time undergraduate as well as postgraduate studies at participating Australian university. And right here, we can take a look at the benefits. It is quite a lot of benefits, as you can see on the screen, and it covers your entire tuition fees. It also consists of a return air travel payment, an establishment allowance which takes care of your accommodation, textbooks and study materials. There's also a contribution to living expenses. It takes care of your health insurance, your pre-course English fees. And you can see right here, supplementary academic support may be available to ensure a scholar's academic success or enhance their academic experience. That is fabulous. At this moment, let's get to know if you are eligible for this scholarship. This scholarship is only eligible to those who come from a list of countries, the participating countries. Let's take a look at those countries. Countries from 4 different parts of the world are eligible, like Asia, Pacific, Middle East, and Africa. So if you come down on this page, you can find the different countries that are eligible in these different parts of the world. So you can go through the list and make sure your country is part of it. There's Pakistan, there's Indonesia. So just make sure your country is part of this before you apply. And for Pacific, we have Fiji, we have Palau, we have Samoa. So you can check it out. And for the Middle East, we have Palestinian territories. And for Africa, the eligible countries are Algeria, Botswana, Democratic Republic of Congo, Egypt, Ethiopia, Gabon, Ghana, Kenya, Liberia, Madagascar, Sudan, South Africa, Sierra Leone, Senegal, Rwanda, Nigeria, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Mozambique, Morocco, Uganda, the Gambias, Mauritius, Malawi, and Tanzania. So that is it. Another important thing you need to note is the opening and closing dates for the different countries. So let's take a look at it. So right on this page, you are going to find different countries and their opening dates and closing date for the 2024 awards. So you can also see that for each of the countries, you have the contact email right here on the right hand side, which you can send an email or make any inquiries to understand whatever you do not understand. So you can see the group of countries right here in Africa, and the opening date is 1st of February 2023 and the closing date is the 1st of May 2023. So most of the countries on this list have the closing date of 1st of May 2023, and here you can find the email address. You can make an inquiry if there's something you do not understand. So for Bangladesh and other countries, most of them are 1st of May for the deadline. So you can go through the list to see if there's any difference or if your country has a different deadline. Right now, let's take a look at the scholarship award conditions. So there's a particular condition that you must agree to before you are eligible to get this scholarship, and that is scholars are required to leave Australia for a minimum of 2 years after completing their scholarship. That is very important because if you fail to do that, then you will have to pay back all the money that was given to you during this scholarship. It is not stated here if you have to go back to your home country. However, you have to leave Australia for a minimum of 2 years after completing your scholarship. At this moment, let's take a look at how to apply for this scholarship. So it is quite straightforward and applications are mostly online. Let's click on this link and take a look at how to apply. Right on this page, we have a quick breakdown on how to apply. The first thing you want to do is to check the opening and closing dates for your country, which we have already done. You are going to select your country of citizenship or residency from the list of participating countries, and there you are going to get specific information on the eligibility, the priority areas, and how to apply. Another step is to make sure you read the Australian Award Scholarship Policy Handbook. So there's a link right here for you to access the handbook. Make sure you read it to understand the rules and the policies. And this handbook also contains the general eligibility requirements. So I thought we should quickly take a look at the general eligibility before we continue to look at how to apply. So the eligibility criteria is that you have to be a minimum of 18 years old to be eligible to apply to this scholarship. And you also have to come from one of the countries that we have looked at already. Also, citizens of Australia or permanent residents of Australia are not eligible to apply. You are not eligible to apply if you are married to an Australian citizen. And also, you are not eligible to apply if you are currently serving in the military. You are also not eligible if you have received a long-term Australian award in the past. And finally, if you hold a conviction for a criminal activity, then you are also not eligible to apply. Right now, we are back to how to apply, and make sure you check the policy handbook to get more information about this scholarship. The third point right here is that some countries would allow you to apply online, while others will require you to send your hard copy by mail. So you must make sure you check the participating country to know how your particular country is going to take the application, either online or by mail. And if you come down on this page, you are going to find how to apply online and also how to apply by mail. So the informations are quite straightforward, and it all boils down to your country. So right now, let's take a look at one example. So we'll take a look at a participating country and see how we apply to this scholarship. I'm going to drop the links to these pages in the description of this video so you can check it out. Right now, we are going to take a look at an example. I am going to click on participating countries, and that is where we start. So when you click on participating countries, it's going to take you to this page where you can find all the countries. We have already looked at it before, and I'm going to use Nigeria as our example. You can also find the email address to make inquiries like I've shown you already. So right here, I'm going to click on Nigeria. So the good thing is that all African countries are applying in the same way. So when you click on any of the African countries, it's going to take you to this general page for Africa. And right on this page, what you need to do is to come down and you have to download the publication. So there's a PDF version and there's a Microsoft Word version. So I'm going to go with the PDF version. You're going to click on it to download it. The PDF has opened into this page, and on this page you can find all the information about how to apply if you are from Africa. If you come down on this page, you are going to find the priority field of study. So these are the study areas: climate change, agriculture and food security, mining and energy, foreign policy, and international security. These are the study area or the priority area. So if you are from this field or related, then you are strongly advised to apply to this scholarship. And for Africa, you can see the level of study, and right here it is written Australian Award Scholarship provides citizens of eligible African countries with the opportunity to obtain a master's degree at an Australian tertiary institution. And you can also see the eligibility criteria specific to Africans, and just go through it. They are quite similar to what we've already taken a look at. So you must already have an undergraduate degree, and you have to be from any of these countries listed out here. And for English proficiency, you can use IELTS, you can use TOEFL, but it is also stated here that IELTS testing result is not required if English was the language of instruction for your undergraduate degree, or you studied in Australia within the last 2 years, or if you completed over 5 years of study in one of the English-speaking countries like Australia, UK, USA, Canada, New Zealand, South Africa, or Republic of Ireland. So if you have any of these, then you do not need IELTS or TOEFL. I believe a lot of persons have their first degree taught in English, so IELTS is not mandatory for this scholarship. And you can see right here, the application process is online through the ORC's application portal, and you have to submit all the supporting documents that are stated in the handbook. Right now, we are back to how to apply page, and we are trying to get to the application portal. So what you want to do is to come to applying online. You can find the online application portal right here. There's a link to it right here. So we are going to click on it to access the application portal. This is the application portal for this scholarship, and if you come to the left hand side, you are going to find log on and register. As a new user, you have to register. Your journey starts here. So you register, then you come on to log in. Then after logging in, then you'll be asked to fill in a particular form. There are different segments of this form, and thereafter you can submit all your documents and submit your application. The application form will consist of details such as your personal details, contact details, your spouse details if you are married, emergency contact, scholarship applications, as well as the study program. So there is a part of the application form where you'll be asked to fill in the proposed study program, and you need to find the details for this proposed study program, like the course you want to study, the name of the institution, and this is how you are going to find out those details. So right on the very first page, if you come down, you are going to find participating institutions. So you can click on these participating institutions to check them out. It takes us to this page, then we can click on the PDF file to see the participating institutions. So right here you can see the different institutions that are participating in this scholarship. So what you want to do is to at least note some of them that you are interested in. This is just for you to know the institutions that are participating. Now what we have to do is to come over to another website called Cricos. So on this website, you'll be able to search for your particular course or a particular institution, and you are going to note the details you get from this search, because the details you get from this search will be important in filling the application form for this scholarship. So on this page, what you need to do is to select the states you are interested in studying in Australia. So for example, if you want to study in South Australia, so I'm just going to select South Australia, and then the course you are interested in. So let's say we are interested in business administration, and what you want to do, you select the course type. So the next thing I selected is the broad feed. Now I have selected management and comments. I think that is all. So you want to come down, and you can also select course language. So for course language, let's select English. Yeah, so I've selected English for course language, and what we have to do now is to hit on the start search. So let's hit it and let's see what we got. So here we have about 42 courses that we found, and here you can see the name of the course at the left hand side. Then you can see the name of the institution, and then you can see the level master's degree. So what you need to do is to click on a particular course. Depending on the institution, you must make sure you know the institutions that are eligible for this scholarship. So that is why we have already looked at the institution before. So for example, if the Bond University is eligible, what you need to do is to click on this particular master's course, and it takes you to this page. And right on this page, there are some informations right here. For example, the course number right here, it will be requested during the application for this scholarship. So there are other details like the name of the course. You want to copy it and paste in the scholarship application form. So there are different numbers right here, or some questions that you will need. So just make sure you know what just make sure you do this search for the particular course and have this information so that you use them while applying for the scholarship. I am also going to drop the link to the Cricos page where you can search for a course in the YouTube video description. Hey guys, I believe you have all the information to apply and succeed in this scholarship. At this moment, if you've gotten any value, hit the like button and also let me know where you're watching from. And you are also welcome to join my YouTube channel by clicking on the join button, and I'll be very happy if you do that. And there are a lot of opportunities right here. You can watch a lot of videos on different opportunities that you can benefit from. We have scholarships in Canada, fully funded. We have in Australia, we have in USA, and even in Sweden. So check it out. I would advise you watch this next video right now on fully funded scholarship in Canada, which covers your full tuition fees, $2,000 monthly stipends, and you do not need GRE, GMAT, or IELTS. Check it out right now, and I will see you in that video.